So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we are back with the big one. It is finally time for the box sleeper to be mapped. And the big question is, will it double its original power? Stay tuned for this one. Hopefully she don't blow up, and let's get it. Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it.
For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links in the description. So welcome back to the Shitbox Sleeper Chronicles, and you join us for the big day. After all the hard work, it's finally time to see if we can actually double the car's power on the world's cheapest turbo kit. And with more additions to the budget turbo kit to make it actually have a chance at achieving the power we want, I'm starting to use the word cheap very loosely. Introducing John Lamsley, the man tasked with attempting to get this box to double its original power. Yes, we filmed an interview, and yes, I forgot to turn his mic on. In short, he's a pro when it comes to tuning with the Emerald standalone ECU with over 13 years working on the product, and tells us that although you can turbo and map a VR6 on a stock ECU, for functionality, safety and ease of use, and for potential room to grow with the car's big power goals, a standalone is always going to be the preferred option. So in a way, we're kind of future-proofing the box. Today was John's first time seeing the budget turbo kit in person and what he was actually up against. So I was keen to get his and Sanjay's estimates on what power this bad boy might actually make today on the dyno.
450.
My number's 400.
I'm saying this is making 420. That's what I'm saying, but we're gonna push it. We got a little trick to get this, hopefully, up to 440. Without further ado, let's not keep him in suspense. Bro, send her to the moon. But before we land on the moon, it's worth noting, yes, more additional costs have been spent towards our budget turbo build in the form of the Emerald K6 Plus ECU, which is going to run you about £900. Additionally, John is going to need paying for his day's labour, and that's going to come in at around £250. However, I know this is meant to be a budget project, and we could have went down the budget route, which would have been a simple ECU remap, which depending on who's tuning the car can generally vary from around £300 to £500 if there's no major issues. Also, because I know people are going to ask, yes, we are running our four-wheel drive car in front-wheel drive mode. All we've done is pulled out the Haldex fuse to basically disengage the four-wheel drive. Now, let's get to the moon.
Oh, this is scary times, guys. Making all the right noises, though. That sounds so scary. I don't know if it's gonna last. Not sure what that smoke is. All right, guys, we're gonna go for it. Our first proper power run. Okay, I've seen a number though.
340 brake horsepower at about 10 PSI, you reckon, right?
So it peaked at 10,
Okay.
dropped back to 7, completely on base map. So I pulled 2-3 degrees to keep it safe.
Yeah.
Fuel in still all over the place. But
Okay.
good start.
Now, you say you'd probably only usually put about 14 PSI through these, right? With a
With a plastic in there.
got ya.
Because they go like a rugby ball.
Got ya.
But if you want to go for it, we'll go for it. £20, £22. We'll just keep going until something
Let's
breaks.
go, bro.
So,
Let's go. We've made an extra, in fact, we've made about an extra 120 brake horsepower over stock. So something's working. The turbo's working. Let's see where we can go from here.
66 brake horsepowers in the
moving in the right direction. She hasn't exploded yet. We got some weird noises, a little bit of smoke, but we're making power. So the only way is up. We're turning the boost up. Wind her up, Sanj. Wind her up.
Go on then, John.
What is that smoke? Oh no! All right, guys. So they've wound it up a little bit. We're going to see how much boost it makes and see how much power that boost makes. So yeah, pray for the car. There's a little bit of smoke, a lot of smoke coming out that exhaust now and again. 370 brake horsepower. We're an extra 5 brake horsepower up. 370, we'll take that. All right, so widening the boost valve.
It's broken.
Yeah, we've broken it, but it's not making any more boost. We're making the same power. Well, we made 370 on the first run. He done another run there. That was 365.7. Definitely sprung a leak.
Sweat and power.
Yeah, sweat and power. We've turned that boost controller, the manual boost controller, as far as it will go, and she won't make any more than peak 10 PSI pretty much.
Yeah, nothing. Even though when I'm winding it, I can't feel it doing anything at the same time.
But we've got a plan B. It kind of should be a plan A, but it didn't come with a kit.
That's a Mac valve.
Okay.
So that's an electronic boost controller. So where we're winding the knob up or down for more or less boost that we're not getting, John now can do it all through the laptop. Hopefully the turbo will hold boost without blowing up.
So how much would that cost? Because obviously this would be an additional cost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can buy them from companies that sell them for about 68 to 70 pounds. So they're not majorly expensive, but it's quite an important thing to do. Obviously we thought we'll try what they've given and it doesn't work.
So essentially, the max amount of power we could get from a box sleeper with the kind of off-the-shelf turbo kit was 370 brake horsepower, which is okay, but we know this little valve, we should see some more power. Let's get this fitted and then get it back on the dyno and see what she makes. We found we have a limiting factor here.
The manual boost valve, we've wound that up, down, every which way. Peaked at 10, dropped back to 6. We thought we had an issue with that, so we removed it, fitted a Mac valve. That does exactly the same 100% duty, maxed out. Decided we'd take the line off to the wastegate. In theory, we should have got all the boost. And we just got 10 PSI, dropped back to 6. Definitely got no boost leaks, that's all good. The actuator had preloads a whole hole, so we know that's good. So in theory, we think that the spring's probably a bit soft in the wastegate, or we've got loads of back pressure, either or. We're desperate, so we've just wound that to up some more, see what we can get. Obviously the turbo speed will be off the clock, not efficient, not the best way to do it.
This could go bang, or the turbo could go bang, essentially.
Yeah, definitely.
We do it so you don't have to. I saw her beeping. She's making some moves. Don't worry about the squeal. That's normal.
27 PSI.
27 PSI. We've got the boost. You can see it creeping off the rock. 27 PSI. She's making some steam. Woo! By the way, if I haven't already said, that noise you're hearing is the prop shaft hitting the downpipe. Don't worry. We're going to give it a little tickle and get rid of that at some point, but everything's okay, kinda. We found out that he's actually, we now have not a lot of control over how much boost this turbo makes. We know it's making power. He just told me it's actually making 20, I think it's about 26, 27 PSI at 3,500 RPM. He said, Jay, what do you want to do? Do you want to risk it? Or do we leave it? I said, send it. For the culture, if she blows, she blows. So let's see what power she makes. That's when you know. Full send incoming.
or the turbo.
Okay, all right. So that was a little bit too much boost, it turns out. How about that then?
I don't know. My heart's still bloody going there, and I've got to go check my pants off. It's time for a bigger turbo.
What power did it make, more importantly? Oh no, is that it?
No, I slammed the brakes on.
Oh, you slammed the brakes on. 343 brake horsepower before it went bang. At what RPM? 4,000. Oh, she was going to make some steam.
I think the turbo's literally exploded. I'll be having that steam. More of this. Oh, like that.
Oh, come on, she's all right. It still starts. All right, back on the dyno. Still up there. Ticking over like a beauty. Like nothing ever happened. The turbo's still got that.
As you revved it, the propeller went in and it came back out.
She's still making boost. Right, so we sent her pretty much. A little bit too hard. What's your thoughts, sir?
My thoughts, first of all, was I hope we get the fire out. It sounded good.
Yeah.
The turbo's just not man enough.
We haven't touched doubling the power yet.
No.
But if we're going back in with a new turbo, bro,
Yeah.
I want triple the power. Let's skip double the power. That's for pansies. We're going triple the power. So 660 brake is what I want out of this stock engine, right? Stock everything apart from a big Wuhan whistler. So I think the next video should hopefully be, if we can do this right, we find a rectification, we get a big turbo, hopefully you can get it strapped on and bolted on, get John back, he's like, I'm never coming back here, and we send it on a big turbo, and we try and make some proper power. Well listen guys, I'll leave links to VARATECNIK down below so you can get in touch with them. This is only fun, this is a science experiment, and thank you John, it's been great having you too. Where can people find you? Because you do a lot more than just blow up turbos.
You can find me on Instagram, just John LAMSLEY. Typically OEM stuff, stage 1, stage 2, through quantum tuning.
Well, a very, very knowledgeable guy, and it has been dramatic to say the least. Guys, smash that subscribe button because you thought that was dramatic. Wait until we slap a big turbo on it. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.